This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
On the ready. Ready.
And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Second and 10.
Let's go. Track ball 80. Ready.
He'll look to throw. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
Nice play there by the defender, able to get his hand up on that ball and break up the pass. And frankly, if he's able to come down with that catch, he'd be playing offense.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10.
Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game.
Ready to go.
Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Williams. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's got some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ready. Let's go.
they'll run with Barkley.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
And he pitches it. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
Throwing here on third and goal. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. In motion, it's Odunze. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Bears first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Here's a first carry for their running back. Finding room to the 20. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Bears. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. And the Bears move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Fix the eagle. Fix the eagle. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Oh, he's got a man. His tight end got it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Tag. Like it.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Okay, break.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Here we go. Gravity line. Go.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he's in! Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down. I'm up.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on it, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball is going to go.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
19 Charger, 19 set Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On the set. Set, ready.
On third down, he'll set up to throw. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. One quarter in the books. 12-7 is the score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Here's the punter now. He's on for the second time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. Oh, looked like he wove a seam for a moment, but was taken down after a solid return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Chicago.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
What is it on?
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 10 more on that one. And another 1st down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit. all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Williams to throw on second down. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. And he's into the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. The extra point is good. And the Bears will up it to a 2-point lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down. Chase Young in there to free him down for his 7th sack of the year.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
And he's going to be close to the first down. Markham just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
Hurt! Johnny Ryan!
They'll look to throw. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's going to take this all the way to the Bears' 21-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Go now!
He'll drop to throw. Set up the screen. Wide, it's Brown. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will up the lead to 5. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And he'll be stopped short of 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Look wide. Get this one complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
3rd, they need 8. Throw it again. It's Williams. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. They'll look to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
What is up?
Now give up the middle. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TDs.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. His kick is good. And the Bears will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
On the double. Go, check. Go, check. Ready?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Now a timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That one intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy. So if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take.
Oh, a loose football. It appeared that an Eagle was able to get his hands on it. And indeed, the signal, Philadelphia will hold on to possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And you wouldn't know that he was a defensive player based on that catch and run. I mean, that was a fantastic play by him to save some points while also giving your team great starting field position on their next drive.
Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Bears first down.
A gain of 14. First down.
Up the middle they go. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
A quick slant, looked in by Moore. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 33 yards. From the 1-yard line. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Come on, ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That's hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20s. It is a big play for the Eagles. A gain of 48. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Get it.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Ready. Go.
He'll look to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
What is up?
A play fake. Now Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. Still on the move. Inside. And he will dive into the end zone. 95 yards. Touchdown Chicago.
The kicker on for the extra
A
point.
huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Hey. 60 by 6.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Now,
From the 35, here's second down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
On
second
play
and
action,
7.
he'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Back, push. 19, shot. Ready.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Azeez Ojulari. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. That is taken at the 10. And a nice return there. The offense not to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now a give on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. From up and down, just shy of the 40. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences, they know it's coming and there's not going to be a lot of gain. And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. This is Hart down that right sideline. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 5.
Stay it. Yeah. Travel.
They'll stick with him again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
The Bears call out their field goal team. This a 48-yard attempt. That one doinks off the left upright. No friendly bounce. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
Hold it ready. Go. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Eagles, first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Escaping to his left. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not. And be taken down there.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack. You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
To the air one more time. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. And a comfortable receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They tracked him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Escaping the pressure right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Ready to go.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Williams going to keep it on the zone read.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. The Bears sending out their punt team. He'll return it from the 11. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Ready!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
First down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. This one complete right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Get it! Ready!
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Second and a yard at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Even when it seems like they're putting a nice drive together, Mike, they just can't seem to escape this pass rush. It has been relentless all game long, and they get him here again.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that's not going to be nearly enough. He'll get 4, but 4th and long coming up.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
That's taken in, and he's going to have an Eagles first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
Ready! Cowboy 80! Ready!
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So This one, a win for the visiting Bears. They bounced back from the loss last week. They would put in a determined effort.
I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim